Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University.
Hello dear student, have a nice day. Myself Kiran Patel, Assistant Professor in School of Computer Science of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Dear students, we are going to start with the course RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. In today's session, we will learn about the Block 3, Oracle Server and SQL, in which the Unit 1 is a structured query language. This is the last topics in this unit. Now we will start with the block 3. Unit 1 is a structured query language. First of all, we see the agenda of the unit 1 is the learning objectives and outcomes. Introduction. Basic data types of SQL, SQL statement, data definition statement, constraint, data manipulation statement, SQL operators, SQL built-in function, SQL joins, SQL subqueries, SQL views, SQL indexes and sequences. These all the topics are included in a SQL. After learning all these topics, the students will be able to getting the knowledge about the structured query language. In last session, we have been already completed up to the SQL indexes. Now, today we are going to start with the SQL sequences. Now, start with the SQL sequences. Oracle provides an object called the sequences is used to faster way to retrieve the data from the table. To generate the unique number which can helps to generate the primary key automatically. Means the sequences we can create it on the table. We can't insert the data values for this column. The sequences is automatically generated like 1, 2, 3, 4 in a roll number column. If we generate the sequences on a roll number column, then it will automatically generate the roll number. We can't insert the data in a roll number if we use the sequences. It apply to the column whose data uniquely identify the rows. For example, roll number is a unique. We can create the sequences on a employee number. We can create the sequences on a customer ID, because it will generate automatically one by one. Using sequence, the column is never left empty. The sequence is compulsory insert the data in that column. The sequence can generate the numeric value. The value entered in this column is a computer generated. We can't generate own. It will automatically generated. The value have a maximum up to 38 digit. The sequences generate the maximum up to 38 digit long numbers. See how to define the sequences. If we sequences can be defined or used to generate the number in a ascending or descending order, to provide the interval between the numbers, to catching of the sequence number in a memory to speed up their availability. The minimum information required for generating the sequences is that if we generate or create the sequence, then starting number is compulsory, maximum number is compulsory and increment value is compulsory. If you want to create the sequence on the particular column in the table, then these three options is necessary to generate or to create the sequences: start number, max number, that is last number, and increment values. Now create the SQL sequences. This is the syntax of the SQL sequences. First is create the sequence, then sequence name. In a square bracket, here the square bracket in this increment by, start with, max value, mean value, catch, cycle, order by, these all are optional. But yes, which one is a necessary? Increment by, start value and maximum value. This three option is a necessary. Other is the optional. If we not provide the minimum value, cycle, catch, order, then it's okay. It will generate. It also generate. Now, one by one, we learn this option. Here, start with is used to specify the starting value for the sequence. The default for the ascending sequence is a 1. The default for descending sequence is a -1. Now, here is the increment. Increment by is used to specify the value by which the sequence will be incremented. It is an interval between the sequence number, two sequence number. It can be positive or negative because we generate the in a ascending order sequence or a descending order sequence. According to them, we provides the value. It cannot be 0. Increment value, it cannot be 0. The default increment value is a 1. Now the max value. Max value option is used to specify the upper limit or a maximum value up to which the sequence will be incremented itself. It specifies the maximum value. The sequence can be generated up to the maximum value. The maximum value is the last value in a sequence. Now, no maximum value is used when we cannot provide the maximum value, last limit, no limit. Now, the minimum value. Minimum value is used to specify the minimum value of the sequence. The starting value is not same as the minimum value. Okay. If we have a table student and in a student table already 5 record is included. Now we create the sequence. So the starting value will be created after 5 record. It a 6 number. The start with the 6 number. But in a ascending series, the minimum value is a 1. So here the minimum value in ascending order is a 1. Now no minimum value is used to provide the minimum value in a sequence. It is a default clauses. It is optional. The cycle is used when the sequence generated repeated value after reaching the maximum value. The sequence continue to generate the repeated value after reaching the specific maximum value. And no cycle is used to sequence cannot generate the repeated value after reaching the maximum value. For this, the cycle, no cycle is used. Now, catch is used to pre-allocate a set of sequence number and keep them into the memory so the sequence number can be accessed faster. The minimum value of catch is a 2. No catch is used to the value of the sequence are not pre-allocated. Oracle catches 20 sequence number by default when the catch or no catch clause is omitted. Now, what is the use of the order? Order is used to generate the sequence number in a order of the request. This option is necessary if using the parallel server or in a parallel mode. In exclusive mode, a sequence is generated in an order. If the oracle is configured with the single server option, then order and no order clause has no significance. By default, sequence takes the no order clauses. It will use when the parallel server is used. Now, create the sequence using example. See, here the student table is given. Roll number, name and city. The roll number have a number data type. Here, the sequence is created. Create sequence SEQ, sequence name. Here it is a sequence name, SEQ is a. Increment by 1, start with 1, maximum value is 5 and no minimum value. this sequence is generated start with the 1 value and maximum value is a 5 means end with the 5 value, and increment by 1 means starting 1 then 1 is an increment, that is 2 up 3 4 up to 5. After 5 the sequence is not work. We insert the next record manually. Using sequence, we cannot insert the record manually. It is automatically generated. So, this sequence is used in a roll number. Now, how to insert the record using sequence? Insert into student table using sequence. The syntax is insert into table name, then values in the bracket, sequence name dot next value, comma field name, comma field name means the column name. See, here is the example. We can easily learn using example. Insert into student is a table name, then values in the bracket. See, in previous here is a stud table and sequence name is a SEQ. So, here this is a insert into stud table and values SEQ dot next val. Next val generate the next value 1, 2, 3 automatically. After that, this ampersand asks the user for enter the value in a name field, and this one is ask the value for the city column. So, this command is used to insert the record using the sequence. We can't insert the record in a roll number. Here the name and city column is there, but the value in a roll number column is automatically generated. Now, after sequence is created and we want to change in a sequences, then this command is used. It is used to change and modify into the existing sequence. Altering sequence is not includes the start value. Remember this point. Altering sequences, if you can alter in a sequence, then the start value is not mentioned. All other options are you can include, but the starting value option is not included. This is the syntax of the alter sequence. After sequence is created, alter sequence, sequence name, and all other option is as it is without start value. See in the example, alter sequence, sequence name SEQ, then increment by 1, max value is 10. Previously here we write down the 5, max value is 5. After sequence is created, we alter the max value 10 and no minimum value and cycle is included. After 10, it will generate again first value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10, 1 automatically generated 1, 2. So, it will include the cycle. Now, after sequences is generated, we don't want to use the sequences. Then, how to remove the sequences? The drop command is used to drop or delete the sequences. It is used to delete or remove or destroy the sequences from the table. The syntax is drop sequences and then sequences name and then semicolon. Remember this syntax. The example is drop sequence then SEQ or a student underscore SEQ. This sequence, this name sequence is drop or a remove. Now, what is the use of cur_val means current value? Once the sequence is created, SQL can be used to view the current value in a sequences. Then cur_value pseudo column is used. It is used to view the current value in a sequence which is generated by the sequence. How to view the current value? See, select sequence name dot cur value from table name. The example is select, then this is the sequence name dot cur val from student. This is the column name. It is not generated by own. It is already inbuilt column name of the sequences. So, we can view the current value in a sequence, then write down this command. Select sequence name dot cur val from student. Now, what is the use of the next value? Next val column, once the sequence is created, SQL can be used to view the value stored in a cache. Then next val pseudo column is used to view the next value in a sequence which is created. This is the method to view the next numeric value which is generated by the system. Okay, and next value is next generated value. The syntax is select sequence name dot next val from table name. The example is select sequence name dot next val from student. Now, how to generate the character series using sequence? See, in the example, here the student table is created. After that, sequence is created. We already see in the previous slide. Sequence student underscore SEQ is created. Increment by 1, start with 1 and maximum value is 5. See, remember this. Roll number, it is a varchar 2, not a number, because we use to generate the character series using the sequence. So, the roll number is a varchar 2. We input the value in a roll number is a character form. See, insert records, insert into stud values in the single quotation SO is a character, and then pipeline is combine the value from this. Then always remember, sequence is always generated numeric value, but if we want to a character value in a table column, then this type of the insert command you can write down. The character, single quotation, then pipeline, and this one, this sequence generate the numeric value 1, 2, 3. See, select star from S, student table, like. So, how to insert in a student table? This one is not S, okay. This is a stud. It is a by mistake. This is a student table. Here, the output SO1, SO2, SO. SO is a fixed character, and 1, 2, 3 is generated by the sequence dot next val. So, it will join. This pipeline is joined together. For example, if we generate the employee ID E1, E2, E3, so how can we write down this command? Insert into employee values in the bracket single quotation E, then pipeline, then sequence name dot next val. So, sequence name dot next val generate 1, 2, 3, and this E is combined with the 1, 2, 3. So, pipeline is join the value. So, always remember, sequence is not generated the character value, it is generated only the numeric value. Now, at the end, thank you all. Thank you guys. Now, here we complete the unit 1 in a block 3. Today, we have been discussed about the SQL sequences. In next session, we will start with the new unit Unit 2 in a Block 3. If you understand this session and getting the knowledge from this session, then please subscribe the Bao Gujarat. At the end, thank you all.
स्वाध्यायः परः